Hello, welcome. My name is Adiana Ross. I am the CEO and founder of Project Rose Global. And to my side here, we have Sahil Masih. He is the executive director of our Pakistan relations. So we are here to simply update you all on what's been happening in Pakistan, because it's been a while since we had an opportunity to hop online and update our community, donors and sponsors and collaborators, but also potential newcomers, those of you who are looking to get involved with the work that we do. So welcome, Sahil. Happy to have you.
Thank you, sister. Glad to meet you here.
Yeah, so can you tell us a little bit about what's been happening in Pakistan? Last year you guys had that threat where, for those of you who are not familiar, there were Muslim extremists who came to the previous location that we had, which was a home that we were in until we had our orphanage home built. And they came to the door and they left a letter, and it was a serious threat. And we were forced to move in less than a week's time. I believe it was, Sahil, right? It was less than a week that we had to get up and move. And we were able to do that. So, Sahil, can you tell us a little bit about what's been happening since you moved and what the new location is like?
Yes, we moved to in a new location. So new location is very good. We live in a Christian community right now. So that's why
Okay.
every families and friends here is so adorable and good. They are always helping us because last time we tried by the Muslims, but we live in new location right now, and that's good. Everything is going well here right now.
That's really, really great news because that was difficult. So, sometimes, again, we know that God will use things like that to bless us. So, what they may have meant for evil or bad turned out to be really well. So, you guys are comfortable, yeah?
Yes,
Great. Great. So, can you tell us a little bit about? I know we're focusing on fundraising in Pakistan right now. Can you tell us a little bit about what's been happening with the street ministry?
we are not working on street ministry yet because we don't have enough funds to run our street ministry. That's why we are still looking for the new sponsors and donors for the street ministry. That's why it's complicated for us right now.
So that makes sense. So the donations you are getting right now are going to rent, food, clothing, basic necessities, yeah?
Yes, everything.
Exactly. So can you tell us a little bit about what that looks like? So food and then
Here is things is so expensive because Pakistan have much taxes on the things what they need. We will talk, we will plan on it more. So we will share about some updates more with you guys.
okay, we just want to provide those watching with as much transparency as possible. Can I ask, how many are currently in the home? How many orphans are in the home?
Currently, we have 12 orphans in our orphanage.
12, yeah?
Yes, and around about 25 on the street children's
That you go
here.
to regularly.
Yes, and some Christian families and Muslim families here. They
Okay.
are very poor, and yes,
Yes. And when I was there, I saw it up close, up close. So just to give a bit more background on Sahil in Pakistan, when we began our work in 2021, we raised funds to buy a plot of land, to purchase a plot of land so that we could build a larger orphanage children's home, essentially, in a more secure area. So we're still working on that. Right now, we're in the construction phase, focusing on construction, and we'll talk more about that with our new Creation Pakistan, initiative. But the orphanage now houses 12 children, and then you have the family that's running the orphanage. Our intention is to move into a larger space so that we can house more children. Obviously, we want more than 12. We want to assist those who are in need. In Pakistan, you're in a Muslim-dominated society. So what's happening is there is tension between Christians and between Muslims. So we're creating, essentially, our intention is to create a safe space. A lot of the children who are in the orphanage home that Sahil runs have been devastated because of their parents being Christians and not being able to get work, or being involved in an unfortunate demise or casualty because of their beliefs. So we're creating a safe space for Christians in Pakistan. And with that, again, we'll introduce you more to the New Creation Pakistan initiative. But to speak to his community work, we have a street ministry for now. As we fundraise, he goes out and he assists families and street children and those who are struggling because of, again, their Christian ties with basic necessities when we have the funds to do so. When I was in Pakistan in 2021, that was a large part of the work that I did in Pakistan. I was on the ground assisting, with providing food to children who are on the street without clothes on their back. It was quite poignant and extremely powerful. And the work that we're doing right now is going to make a tremendous impact. I think we lost Sahil, so we'll wait for him to come back in. Okay, there he is. All right. Sahil is back.
Sorry. Yes, automatically got the Zoom meeting.
No worries. You came back, and that's all that matters. So
Okay.
just to conclude where we left off, that's just what we've been pursuing in a nutshell. So Sahil now is planning to head to the United States. He's made a lot of connections in the United States so that we can begin fundraising at, a more impactful level. So Sahil, can you tell us about your experience with, getting ready to head over to the States and what the immigration process has been like as well?
Firstly, I have some families and friends over there in the United States. They are always still waiting for me to come in US, so they will work with me to reach some churches and ministries over there. So that's why we will much raise funds.
So it'll be a great opportunity
For,
for him to
yes,
raise funds.
it's a great opportunity for me, for Sister Rose, for our project Rose Globals, because it's so much important for us right now.
Absolutely. I think we have certainly hit, no, I don't want to say we've hit a wall, but it would certainly make a difference if we would have the opportunity to have Sahil in the United States to fundraise, given this initiative. Let's talk about the initiative. So, New Creation Pakistan. As we mentioned, we're building a children's home that will be able to take in more children than the 12 we have right now. We're also looking to build a Christian school institute as well as a church. This is all in Pakistan. But our intention, again, is to create a safe place of worship, of academic pursuits, and for vulnerable families and children to live. So can you tell us a little bit more about that, Sahil, what your vision is? Because, him and I are collaborating on this, but he's the one who really is at the heart of this work, as this is his homeland and this is where he's living. So can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind New Creation Pakistan?
Yes, as you know, guys, we purchased a land for the orphanage. We have 12 kids, orphan kids, right now in our orphanage home, but we are making a big building in Pakistan for the orphanage. So many orphans and widows here in Pakistan. So if we will make a big orphanage home, so that's why so we will adopt more kids and widows in our orphanage. And as you know, guys, we purchased a land, but we are looking for constructions of a orphanage home. So that's why I am going. I am. We plan to come in US. So we will work over there with my some friends and Christian families in the United States. So we will talk with some churches and Christian ministries there. Hopefully, they will give hope. Hopefully, they will give a love response in Project Rose Global. So that's why we will working on it. We, as you know, guys, we are working on three projects here. But firstly, we are our eyes on our orphanage home building.
So first things first would be to build the orphanage
Yes, first.
home and then move into the orphanage home. And then from there, we would begin the process of building the school and then the church. You know, fundraising is always tricky, but I'm confident that Sahil, once he enters the United States, he will be able to really get some backing and support that would make a significant difference. So again, right now, we're fundraising for the construction of the children's home, the orphanage in Pakistan. Right now, they're staying in a temporary space with 12 children, and then they have, how many
Yes.
adults do you have in the home?
You know, priests, adults. Sorry, my mom and my sister and my younger brother and me.
Okay, so
Four
there's
person.
4 people. Okay, great. So please visit the links down below to donate to this initiative. There's been a little bit of friction with the immigration process. We didn't get a chance to really touch on that, but I will briefly. Sahil he applied twice already, right? 2 times. And the visa process was denied. There could be many reasons, and there's a lot of speculation as to why. But we have a visa option that we want to try, and we feel like it would be successful, better received. Again, you have to understand that even in immigration, majority of these officials are Muslim, so there's kind of a little bit of contending there that we've had to endure. In closing, Sahil, can you just tell us about what your experience has been like with the immigration process and what your plan is now?
I am going for a meetings with my friends for Project Rose Global. Yes, but when I show our documents to our consulars, so they denied my visa for 2 times denied my visa. So because my our Project Rose Global agreement and you know guys, Project Rose Global is a non-profit organization and this is a Christian organization. That's why they said uh, I uh, I have to apply another visa category. I will apply again R1 visa. This is for a religious purpose visa. So that's why we will be success in this new process.
So we have high hopes on moving forward. It was like trial and error. Sahil has been doing a lot of studying and research because crossing over from Pakistan to the US with this initiative, with this endeavor, is not a walk in the park. So I have to give him his flowers because he has certainly been working really hard on figuring out the way to cross over and begin fundraising for New Creation Pakistan in the US. But those of you who have come across this video can make a tremendous difference as well. Any donation, any contribution would make a huge difference. We want to go beyond the basic necessities. Right now, again, we're able to take care of them with the food, rent, electricity, the taxes, and everything else, and basic necessities. And when they have extra, they go out into the community to help those who are in need. But we want to move beyond that this year and moving forward. So again, any contribution would make a tremendous difference. We thank you. We love you. And Sahil, if you have any closing remarks, feel free.
Yes, we will not lose our hope. Our hope, faith, and our eyes is on God because He can everything, and we believe that He will. Are you
Amen.
hear me?
Amen. I heard every word. Amen.
Yes, amen.
Did you want to close out in prayer? You want to close with
Yes, I will.
okay.
Uh, can I pray in Urdu?
Of course. His native tongue.
Okay. ऐ हमारे बाप तू जो आसमान पर है तेरा नाम पाक माना जाए तेरी बादशाही आए तेरी मर्जी जैसे आसमान पर पूरी होती है जमीन पर भी हो हमारे रोज की रोटी आज हमें दे जिस तरह हम अपने कर्जदारों को माफ करते हैं तो भी हमारे कर्ज हमें माफ कर हमें आजमाइश में ना डाल बल्कि बुराई से बचा क्योंकि बादशाही कुदरत और जलाल हमेशा तक तेरा ही है आमीन
Amen. Thank you, Brother Sahil. We'll be texting shortly. I'll reach out to you shortly. And again, thank you for watching. Please visit www.theprojectrose.org. Again, www.theprojectrose.org. You have the direct links down below as well. We appreciate you, and we'll be soon with another update. My love. Bye.